Hey everyone, this is Nappy Mac Diva 3. Didn't plan on making a video again for a minute, but had to take my son to the library to work on a project. Couldn't get it done, so I know I had to go to my parents' house to borrow my dad's PowerPoint because I don't have, for some reason I can't find my copy of Microsoft Office. I loaned it out to family. But I decided to go to the mall since I had to return a hoodie, because you know these kids, they love their hoodies these days, which I like them too. But I went ahead and returned this hoodie, JCPenney's. I was like, you know what, let me go and stop at Mac, even though I forgot to stop at Macy's and get my little free cosmetic product, but I'm gonna see if they have it tomorrow. Now here's the thing, I'm always in one particular mall going to Mac. They know me out there. Okay, y'all see, I done went and bought something, even made an appointment for Hello Kitty. Well, all I did was ask for a sample of Spiritualize pigment. Because as you can see, looking on my hand, I got two greens on here. And I'm going to show you what colors they are. Golders green, which I don't know if y'all can see that. That's one. And chartreuse. So I have a couple of greens. Told the girl in the store, yeah, I got a couple of greens. I want to test it and see if I really want to buy it. Now my whole thing is, I understand, you know, they like, well, we're not allowed to give out samples. And I can understand that policy if somebody is trying, because you know there are some people, I'm looking at videos with some people, they're trying to get the samples, you know, to stock up on their pigments. And then other people are getting them because, you know, they want to try them. I understand you want to try them. Like, I'm going to give an example. Somebody sent me this one, a fairy light. Beautiful color. I kept thinking it was close to something else I had, like Provence or Shimmer Time. It was close to one of them. So I was like, you know what, I don't need it. I'm not going to try it. Kind of find out, I love this color. This is one of my favorite pigments now. I love it. I love it. I love it. Still love Provence more. And dangggg. But the reason I'm doing this video because I don't look pissed off. I'm pissed off because my whole thing is I'm not asking for you. Let me move. I went and got cheese. I had to move my cheesecake. I went and got cheesecake from my mom's house because he bought cheesecake over the holiday and been frozen, still frozen. But see, I got this tiny little slice because I'm on a diet. So I'm like, I'm on a diet where I can eat certain things, but not everything, because I was over 200 pounds. Now I'm like at, while I was over there, I checked the scale. I'm at 190. I'm happy. So I'm going to get up and exercise in the morning so I can lose the other. I need to lose about 40 more. But my goal is 20 right now. I leave it in increments of like 20. Then once I hit 170, then it's going to be 150. And then if the doctor says I need to go down to 145, I will. But that's off the subject. But what I was trying to say, like, okay, this one I did refill because I think she sent me less than this as a sample because someone's the mail person screwed up my my stuff. Like I have was it Krylon? I'm waiting on that. And if they screw that up, ooh, I'm gonna be really pissed. But hopefully the mail person won't screw up. But I put extra in here because I always use the sample bottles instead of my other ones so I don't spill it over. Because like if I spilled this over by mistake, it's a little in here, won't bother me. If it was my big bottle, I'd be pissed off at myself. So I'm trying to avoid that because I've seen that in other videos and I was like, ooh, I don't want to spill my stuff over. But it just kind of pisses me off because I'm not trying to get a sample so I can sell it on eBay. I'm not trying to get a sample to, you know, just so that I can have the color and not have a big one. And even there, if I want to test it out, should I be able to test out the product before I buy it? Because I don't think they want me to buy the Spiritualize, get it home, open it up, stick my brush in it, compare it to Golders green and chartreuse and be like, nah, too close to these two colors. Take it back to the store after I done dip my brush in it. And my brush may not be clean because it might have been on my face earlier. So my thing is, why not say, okay, here's a tiny little sample. You ain't even got to give me how much I have in one of these. Now I'm trying to find the lowest one I have. Okay. I'm going to use this one for example. Neon 60. And this still ain't that low. I'm not even asking for this much, if y'all can see that. I'm asking for maybe even not even 1/10 of that, just to test the color compared to the colors I have. And it's like, we're not allowed to give out samples. I see what people are talking about. I come in there, I spend my money every day. Okay, every week. Like ever since the holiday. Bought a lot of MAC. If y'all done see my haul videos, y'all know I done went in and spent my money on MAC. I could have spent it on other stuff. Napoleon Paradis, Urban Decay. I go to Sephora, they give me samples. I go hit MAC, y'all tripping about some darn pigments. I got enough pigments at home. I ain't trying to... Oh, I just want to vent. Because I wasn't going to make a video on it, but I had to vent because that kind of just pissed me off. I'm in that store all the time. Half the time, y'all can pull up my information. They just type it in and put my name and stuff in there, come up. And they always trying to send me stuff like, hey, do you need to come in for, we're having this coming up. And then the other thing is, homegirl I mentioned Hello Kitty. She didn't mention it. And even when I didn't want it, like, I know normally you come in, you buy one little thing, they're going to try to get you to buy something else. She too busy trying to get back in homegirl conversation instead of trying to make that sale. If she would at least got out chartreuse or something close and said, okay, let's test it and see if it's close to something you have at home. But she wasn't even trying to do that. She too busy trying to get back in that conversation. And the person who I normally deal with there, she know when to leave me alone in the store. She know when to approach me and say, hey, I got this new stuff and everything else like that. And that's why I have nothing against the store or against, the MUAs there. Just a couple of them. So next time I go back and I'm going to make sure it's my regular MUA who know how to tell me, they hook me up with certain things. They know what I'm coming in looking for. Like if it's a new collection out, she already know, like, okay, what do you have already? Because I came in with a list one day. And homegirl was like, okay, you got your list. Let me know when you're ready. And then she even showed me some new stuff and how different things work. Like the Reflex Pigment or the Reflex glitters. I never would have bought any of those if it wasn't for her. And I found out how fantastic they are. She showed me how to use them with different things. And this chick wasn't even trying to do none of that. And that's the type of stuff that just pisses me off about customer service. One person has it, but the other person doesn't. And I give props to the one who always helped me. So like I said, next time I go in there, if she ain't there, matter of fact, I need to call in advance just to make sure she working. That's sad when you got to do that. But I just wanted to vent because I know a lot of people talk about that. But that was my first time experiencing that because I go to Nordstrom's or Macy's. If I ask for a pigment, half the time I don't even have to ask for it. If they see I'm interested and they see that I'm kind of iffy, I don't know if I want to buy it, and I tell them, yeah, I got something like that at home. They're like, well, look, here's a little bit. Go and take it home. Try it. See if you like it. And if you do, call us. Give us a call. I'll put it on hold for you. And then, when you come out here, come pick it up. Now, how come she just couldn't do something like that? But I'm done venting. Because I normally don't rant, but I had to let that out. So I would just chit chat with y'all later. Hopefully I'll have my hair video up soon. I'm still editing it because this camera is, I don't know, the program I'm using is kind of iffy. But I'll have the hair video up soon talking about my hair. Looks a little off edge right now because I just took my little thing off and just got home, getting ready to go to sleep. But I would chit chat with y'all later. Oh, I know some people gonna say, well, what did I buy? I ended up getting the blonde MSF. So now I have all three of them because I keep seeing videos on this and I keep testing the store and I love it. So I was like, before it gets sold out, she only had 4 left. So I was like, just go and give it to me. And I know I could have got it online, but what the heck. I like to see my products. But I will chit chat with y'all later, and I hope you all are having a blessed and wonderful night and get y'all rest and have a great work week. See ya.